Given the topic for today's address, I took a moment to pause, to research and reflect on what are the landscape of women's rights today in our country. And at that moment, I stumbled upon what filled me with immense pride. In a world where gender equality is still being debated, India stands apart, not just in ideology but in action. We are a country amongst very few and perhaps the only nation who has systematically woven women's empowerment in the very fabric of our legal framework. While others advocate for progress, we have codified them in the form of law. Because empowerment is not a gift, but it is a right. And it is not about waiting for opportunities, but it is about ensuring that every woman in every corner of this nation has the legal, social and economic power to claim that right in history. And it is this journey that I am going to discuss here with you today. There was a time in this country when a woman's voice was nothing more than a whisper, buried under the weight of tradition, expectation and silence. But today, in this room, in this moment, we do not whisper. We speak, we claim and we declare. We claim our space in history. We claim our rights not as favors but as our birthright. We claim the future, not just for ourselves, but for every daughter who is to walk this earth after us. This is not only the story of women, but it is the story of India, the story of struggle, the story of resilience and a revolution. And above all, it is the story of victory and our path from silence to strength. Imagine an India 200 years ago, where a young girl no older than 10 was asked to dress as a bride. She does not understand marriage. She does not understand that her life is going to change forever. All she knew that was her childhood was over. Imagine a woman who has lost her husband to illness, who has been wrapped in the fire. She's told that her life has no meaning without him. She's told that the flames will purify her. And so, with trembling hands, she walks into the fire. Imagine a daughter, intelligent and eager to learn, watching her brothers go to school, and when she has handed a broom and said that this is your duty, this is your fate. That was the India of the past. That was the India where a woman's destiny was written before she was even born. But what they did not expect was that some women refused to accept this. Savitribai Phule built the first school for girls facing stones and abuses, yet refusing to stop. Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay walked into the Constituent Assembly when they said a woman's place is at home. Rani Lakshmi Bai, who rode into battle when they said a woman's duty is to obey. And Sarojini Naidu raised her voice when they said a woman should remain silent. They did not take permission, they took what was theirs. And it is because of them, and it is because of their courage, fire, and refusal to go that India began to change. Every revolution leaves behind a mark, and for us, those marks became the laws that shaped women's rights in India. The Widow Remarriage Act freed widows from a lifetime of isolation, allowing them to rebuild their lives. The Child Marriage Restraint Act encourages young girls who are forced into marriage before even understanding the meaning of it. The Hindu Marriage Act granted women the right to choose their partners and most importantly, the right to walk away from marriages where they did not honor their dignity. The Maternity Benefit Act, in which the state recognized the invaluable right of working mothers, ensuring that a woman's right to both career and motherhood were protected. The Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, which gave women the legal right